Welcome to the Talk Sip. I'm your host, Alisa Bowens-Mercado. Don't forget, every Thursday, join me here for another edition of We Talk, We Sip, and it's all about the network up in here, folks. Today, I have an amazing show scheduled for you. I got two very, very special guests. Tremel Lawrence from DBDS, Dear Brothers, Dear Sisters. He joins me in studio. We have a lot to talk about today. He is definitely no stranger to the Talk Sip. So welcome back. We're going to be talking about his new website that just launched. It's fantastic. Actually, I browsed around it. That's good. I'm not single, but wanted to see what you guys had come up with because we talked about it last year on the show.
Yes.
And also his book. He's an author, and he's got some incredible upcoming events, especially on February 13th. And then I'm going to be joined this afternoon, call-in from Carrie Pinock, and she's hosting an event tomorrow called What Men Want, What Women Want. My gosh, I mean, I can't wait to talk to her about that event. And the wonderful thing is Rhythm Brewing Co. is going to be sponsoring that event tomorrow. So networking like you would not believe going on. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes,
Already
yes.
in 2019, I see the connections. So folks, as the old saying goes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Sit back, relax as we serve you up a tasty mix of talk radio. You are listening to the Talk Sip.
Oh.
Ow. All right.
Man,
welcome
how you
back,
been?
my
Yes.
friend.
Thank
You know
you.
what? It's always so good to see folks that have been on the show in the past couple of years.
Right.
And you know what? But more importantly, to see what you've been doing and continue to do. So let's just jump right in. Your Dear Brothers, Dear Sister brand has completely taken off. So
Yes.
let's go back a little bit about
Absolutely.
the inception of the website, and now it really actually it's a website where people can go on. If you're single, folks, I advise you to really tune in to this show because we're going to be doing a huge meet your match right
Yes.
in 2019. So
Absolutely.
welcome, my friend. What do you got going on?
Well, first off, thank you for having me again. It's always a pleasure coming in here, and congratulations to you. You off to a great start too. So
thank you.
You know,
Yes,
shout out to you.
I am blessed. I am blessed.
Yes.
The salsa's going great.
Yes.
The salsa's going actually wonderful. A lot of new people in for the for the new year. They want to get healthy. They want to move. They want a salsa.
right.
And
right.
the beer Rhythm Brewing Company has really taken off. And I always say thank you for the support of folks like yourself in the community
Absolutely.
that have pushed this product and this brand from day one.
Likewise.
So what you've got a lot going on.
A lot
Let us
going
know.
on.
Yes.
Yes. So the dbdssingles.com, it's a site geared towards quality men and quality women that are looking for long-term relationships. So, it has all the features that comes along with it. Instant chat. If you want to make sure that person's not a catfish, you got the FaceTime for free. You got the wank. You got the virtual gifts you can send or flirt with people up there. But it's a very classy website. So if you're you have the attitude going up there just for a rebound, it's not the site for you.
So no rebounds. If you want a serious relationship,
Right.
then your DBDS website is the place to go.
Yes, dbdssingles.com.
That is awesome.
Man, it took a while to put together,
Of
but
course.
part of being out there, you have to plan, be strategic, and
Absolutely.
execute. You
And
gotta
execute. I love that.
You
Let's say
know?
that again. Plan, be strategic,
right,
and execute. And my friend, you have executed because now
you.
we have the website that's up and running. So let's walk our listeners and our viewers, and we are going to be going on live in 2 seconds. But how do you get so someone say someone if someone's single, and by the way, folks, if you're out there, if you are single, all the single ladies, all the single
ladies,
all the all the single men, all the single men,
getting your Beyonce on.
Get your Beyonce on. 203-872-7356 is the number to call in, and we have an additional number that I believe is going to go up on the screen a little bit later. But call us if you are single, because I think this would be a great opportunity to actually ask you, the creator of the website, questions. So they get on they search the website.
So you search the website, you go to dbdssingles.com.
Okay.
It's going to ask for just some basic information, your name, create a username and a password, and you just have to make sure that you're applying things that you're looking for in a relationship. If you want to have someone that smokes cigarette, then guess what? You can select that option that you prefer someone to smoke. If you prefer someone to certain religious characteristics that may attract you, you have that option as well. So, you know, we don't give you 100 questions. We just give you enough for you to build a connection with someone. Hopefully you can meet that special person online.
That's awesome. So now, does this span from like New Haven, Hartford? Is this a Connecticut thing?
Oh, no, this is national.
This is national.
I have a couple of people from India up there.
Oh, that's awesome. So, shout out to India.
Yeah, shout out to India. So it's great, man. I mean, just trying to help people. That's the thing about DBDS. We want to help people find quality relationships. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm just so tired. The dating scene is so savage." And
yeah,
dating sites have proven to work. I know people that were married that met off the line.
Absolutely.
And things of that nature.
So do I. Yes.
Definitely proven to work. So this is another avenue that you can definitely take advantage of. And if you know what DBDS, if you follow us, you know what we're about. We're about helping people to have that quality relationship that you're looking for.
Right. And you know what? Let's let our viewers and our listeners know that it's just, this was a concept after, you know, you had originally started.
Yes.
You were empowering men and women to feel good about themselves, you know, create, you know, that high self-esteem.
Yes.
And be able to be marketable to folks in the, you know, in the area.
Right.
So
exactly.
that was your whole mission, but then it led into the website.
One opportunity led to the other. So I mean, this year we definitely have some events coming up besides the website, and we're gonna have some workshops. I'm gonna have workshops very soon to try to help people to look for that quality special person. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, you know, because I think of people, the meeting of the minds. I think if people come in to, like, you know, some kind of a forum where people can actually, you know, talk and let people know what's, you know, cooking, and you know, you know, just have that conversation, that initial conversation. Then I think that folks get excited, because, you know, people there, and I run into a lot of single folks, but you know, I just think this is a great platform for folks who can, you know, that are ready,
and
that are absolutely ready.
With the website, got the link to the book too, so if you want more healthy tips. But the whole thing is, I want to teach brothers how to court women. A lot of brothers don't know the avenue, how to talk to women, how to approach them. What are the signals that you look for to know that, hey, she's inviting me over to step up to her? And for the sisters,
you're just sitting there going,
I know, like
me?
a deer in headlights. And then you have the
sisters
sisters out there to be more pre-screening certain brothers, making sure you're pre-qualifying them, so you're not going after the wrong brothers out there.
Exactly.
So this is a way to,
and this is a website for all, because you know, so brothers and sisters, it's like literally you're helping your whatever nationality you are, whatever religion you are, but you're helping your brothers and sisters out to find healthy, you know, relationships via the website.
Exactly. And think about it. The more healthy relationships we have, the more that is going to, they have offsprings, then they'll have healthy relationships.
Absolutely.
And the cycle will continue. Because right now we're in, man, it's a crazy cycle we're in with relationship-wise.
It's a crazy cycle in the world. And then, so the last thing we need are crazy cycles in relationships.
Exactly.
So let's build positive relationships. So now, how long ago did you launch the website?
We launched the website like a month ago. Shout out to CT Transit. Right now it's on the back of the city bus.
Oh yeah, so look for your, you gotta look for,
you could ride a DBDS bus.
Hey, you might even be able to find love on the Connecticut Transit bus.
Hey, you never know. But a launch, Mo and I have been talking it for a while, and we're like, wow, we got this great DBDS group where we have intellectual conversations. Why not just start a website?
Yes.
And we got a contact with a great web developer. Shout out to Javier. And we just
let's shout out Javier, because let me tell you something, that your website is phenomenal.
Thank you.
So anytime you have something that can actually represent your brand and what your concept and what you're going for, then that kudos to Javier. So
yes. So right now we got the mobile version, we got the desktop version, which is very sleek looking, and right now we're working on an app so it can make it even more more attractive for the masses out there. So I'm pretty excited. 2019 is looking good already. Working with people such as yourself and everybody else in our community, and we just want to help people to just have a healthy self-esteem. We want to help you guys out there.
Absolutely. And speaking of teaming up and teamwork, we are now going to bring in a young lady, Carrie Peanut, who is having an event this weekend. And this is great because I like to do collabs on the radio show. We're going to be doing a lot of collabs on the radio show. So, Carrie, welcome to the Talk Sip. It's so good to have you on so that you could tell us about this amazing event that you're hosting tomorrow.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me on today. This
Oh,
is
absolutely.
really a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Carrie, you're also joined by Tramel. I don't know if you've been able to listen to any of the show, but Tramel just launched a website, Dear Brothers, Dear Sisters, singles.com. It's a national website. And you know, and I told him about your event tomorrow. He's all excited.
Yes.
So
oh, nice.
Yeah. So
yes, I was briefly listening, and he's all the way in India as well with his website as well.
Yes, absolutely. Well, he's got people. He's bringing like that whole website to the forefront for Dear Brothers, Dear Sisters. And so the wonderful thing is he has people who are single. Who it's a national website. It's not local. So you know he's got people from India who are now on trying to find love in India. And also in Connecticut. So, you know, it'd be great. Yeah, I think you guys will link up later so that he can attend your event tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So, Carrie, that'll be so great.
Yes. So please tell us about how you started. I mean, you are a marketing genius. You're a relationship connoisseur. I'm going to call you the relationship connoisseur for females and for men because you bring together these amazing events that put people in the room together, and you talk about what men want, what women want. So just kind of back up and tell everyone about like how you started.
So with what men want, what women want, it all started out with me listening to different friends growing up and listening to the issues that both men and women that they would have with relationships or just trying to understand men, or even for myself, just trying to understand a man's point of view of why he does what he does. Sometimes we judge, but we really don't know. Sometimes, you know, the man is cheating on the woman, but at the same time, we never know what they had growing up to see if, okay, this is how a woman's supposed to be treated or anything like that.
Yeah, and we've discussed
for
that
a woman,
yeah.
It's always, oh, she's a whore, she's this and she's that. Can I say that? Whore?
Yeah.
You know, and we label
yes,
her
we can,
as something different, and it's like, okay, well, was she molested? What is someone's reasoning for doing what they do?
Right.
So I'm always one to try to understand someone as opposed to judging someone. So I'm like, you know what? I want to do something where we try to figure out what is it that a man really wants from a woman, and what is it that a woman wants from a man, and I try to put different men and women. For instance, I'll do a single man that is actually a single man but's a good guy, but then you have a single guy that's just doing his thing out there.
You mean like the bad boy?
I'm sorry?
Like the bad boy? You got the good guy and then you got the those rough around the edges?
Exactly. And then I'll do the same with the female, as well as I'll have a married couple, a seasoned married couple, a young both younger and older. So I try to do that to keep the balance where it's not just a one-sided kind of conversation.
Right.
And I put everybody at the table, and I always let them know this is not, oh, we think we know it all. It's we want to know. We want to understand. So it's everybody's opinions, and we're all just going to come together and talk. And I mean, the first one I did, a lot of events that I do, I always say at the end of it, that's it, guys, I'm not doing anymore. But this one that's coming up tomorrow is actually our 5th one.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Yes. Carrie, and I think we had this conversation before. There is a need. There's an absolute need. And Tramel and I were talking about this earlier. Everything that's going on in the world, we need healthy relationships, period.
Yes.
We just need healthy relationships, talking with people. People need to know how to talk to each other.
Yes.
You know, just conversation. And that will lead into relationships, romantic relationships, you know, just in the end, if we're in a healthier society of men and women. So can you tell us your list, your panelists tomorrow? I mean, it's pretty impressive. You know, folks that you have, you know, that are coming to the table tomorrow for what men want, what women want.
Nice.
Uncut, by the way. And that's it's uncut.
Yes, very, very uncut. I don't want anyone holding anything back. Just tell it how it really is.
No sugarcoating. Mm.
Exactly. No sugarcoating at all tomorrow. Just give it to us raw, pretty much is how I always say to
Right.
people. So tomorrow we have Miss Shayna Bella. And Shayna always she's one of those exciting women that she's just carefree. She loves to live and she loves to experience different things. And that's why I like to have her on there, as well as Portia Gorham. She is there's always that one that kind of touches the nerve or like, tricks everybody up in a sense
Yeah.
where it'll make the conversation a lot spicier.
Right,
And
right. Where everybody in the
that's
audience is
Portia for
like,
me. And then
oh.
we have Kefren Gray. And Kefren, he is just an all around he's just giving it to you raw as well because it's one of those, well, this is what I used to be and this is why I did it and how I did it. And now
I'm not like that anyway. Right.
And he's telling you what he's doing now. And then
he's
we
reformed.
also have Cherie and Kevin Mohammed. They are married and they're pretty newlyweds, but they're a little older, not like in their 20s or 30s, but they're not too old. But I like them because it's one of those seasoned couples, but they're teaching you. They're teaching you how to continuously love and what makes them love every day. What makes it work every day? What do they do each day to make it work, love continue and not die out or fade out?
And I think Tramel just said that he I think you believe you have them.
Yes,
they're going to be
hosting with them February 13th.
February 8th.
February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, called Black Love Celebration.
Black
yes, I'm going to be a part of the discussion. I'm going to be a panelist. So definitely shout out to Cherie and Kevin Muhammad.
Yeah, well, that's good. And then the rest of your panel, you have, of course, you're the dynamic
Charles
host.
Brantley.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he is phenomenal, and he used to just show up to the panels, and not to the panels, to the sessions, and it was his responses, because we usually ask the audience's questions and everything, and his responses, it always intrigued me, and I always loved to hear what he had to say. So I thought to myself, you know what? Not even knowing he is a relationship coach and anything of the sort, not knowing anything he did, and I said, you know what? I'm going to invite him on the panel, and I did, and then I'm finding out
you find out who he is,
and it's just bringing different people together to just share their views on relationships.
That's amazing.
And Dr. Brantley is no stranger to this show. As a matter of fact, he was one of my very first guests when the Talk Sip actually launched years ago. And so shout out to him. So, absolutely. So so you have dynamic panel that will be coming on that you will folks, I don't want people to miss opportunities like this.
Yes, that's impressive.
So, Carrie, you got to let us know details. I know it's tomorrow. I know it's at Terminal 110. Shout out to Terminal 110. But what's involved and included in the session, the cost and, kind of nuts to bolts of your event?
Well, it's only $5.
Okay.
And we have Tailor-Made Touch. He will be doing chair massages. He will be doing $1 per minute. You can't get any better than $1 per minute. But it's only a 15-minute max, so we can't have that one person hogging the chair for 20-25 minutes.
That's right.
But he is amazing. And then now we're up to about 8 vendors. This is amazing to me because I've never really had that. So we're up to 8 vendors.
I might have one more for you.
Well.
Yeah, I think I might have one more for you. And he's sitting right here, in the studio, about in the website. So I'm going to connect the two of you after the show, actually. But 8 vendors, that's incredible. So
that's amazing.
So what you're saying is you're seeing and girl, listen, let me just tell you something. You went from doing the first one to like, I'm not doing this ever again, and you're on your 5th what women want on your 5th one, and you're up to 8 vendors. So that just proves that it's a blessing. God has a path in store for you, so you have to keep moving on that path. So by the end of the year, we want you to be on your 20th, your 100th event, and we want you to be up to 100 vendors.
Well, it's kind of like my other panels. Even with my Fatherless Homes panel, I started out just wanted to do just one, and I ended up, I think, with 5 with that one as well.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, that's I mean, but there's a need, so we know that there's a definite need.
Right, absolutely.
So $5, folks. I'm going to just tell you something. People spend $5 on just. I have a whole list of stuff that
Just
people
a frappuccino.
for a frappuccino or a fast food, or which is just it just adds nothing to your value in life if you go to fast food. And trust me, I'm guilty of fast food. But what I'm trying to say is the analogy is $5 to go to an event that's empowering, where people are literally going to sit there and potentially just get the tools that they need for a productive relationship or life or something. And you might just hear something at that in that session. So $5,
We're
folks.
like their fast food.
Yeah.
Definitely healthier.
We're like their fast food. We're feeding them.
Yes.
But not with junk food in a sense. We're feeding them with healthy things.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Absolutely. So, and what time does this event start?
It starts at 7:30.
Okay.
And I usually say maybe 7:30 to 10:30, but sometimes we get a little in too deep.
You get excited.
And we can't control ourselves. And
right.
we just keep going. And even when we're done, there are people that still linger after and just chit chat.
Right. And that's a beautiful thing, because that's when you have hit your event. It's a home run when you have people still there. There will be beverages available. There will be massages, vendors.
Say thank you to Rhythm Brewing Company for being our sponsor.
Oh no, thank you.
Thank
you. We are really excited that we can sponsor an event like this. These are events that we love to sponsor because we know that they're creative and that they will make an impact. And so we're just excited, and people can find their rhythm, there. And so thank you for allowing us to sponsor you. This is exciting, and trust me, there will be many more sponsorships to come.
That's amazing. That's the purpose of uplifting each other. That's amazing.
Indeed.
Yeah. So folks, and do you suggest people bring like a notepad or just kind of come in and take it all in?
I usually come in with index cards and everything, but I think they get so into it, they forget about writing anything anyway.
Right.
So
right.
All they have to do is just bring an open mind.
Right, and bring a friend.
Open.
Yes.
Bring a friend. Yes, definitely. Bring guys. It's not a female thing. A lot of times people think with topics like this,
and you probably say that
too. Yes, I tell the brothers
all
the time.
Not. It's what men want and women want. Men always complain that women are one-sided, but that's because the men never necessarily come out to share their part. It's always the women that's sharing. That's why it's always
That's very true.
Like we're the only ones.
Mm-hmm. So men, we're going to charge you tomorrow $5, guys, $5. You know how they say boys night out?
Yes.
Literally, do your boys night out tomorrow at this event. I think it would be, because then after it's done at 10:30, if you want to go out and or stay there and listen to the music, you could stay there and do that. But literally, I would suggest that. And I'm going to be, of course, I promote this on my site, so I'm going to make sure that I do a heavy push for especially men, because women really want it. Men I know want it, but men might be apprehensive to show up.
Shy away.
And again, this is just not for single folks, correct? This is for married folks too. So couples, get on out. That's date night, guys. $10 for a date night? Are you kidding me?
That's amazing.
Happy hour ends at 9 p.m.
There you go. So you might want to, you get there. So there will be happy hour. Can't beat that.
And I accept everything. I accept cards, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. We accept it. So there's no excuse that you didn't go to the ATM.
That's right.
Hey.
Coins. Listen, laundry money.
We will take the pennies. Just have it in a bag. We'll count it out after, but we've got this.
There you go.
I would love to share this on my personal page. I have a lot of followers. So, yes, it's an amazing event. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, and like I said, the two you. That's why I said we do our show this year at the Talk Sip. We're going to be doing collaborations on just right here on the show, linking up selves like yourself, Tramel, selves like ladies like Carrie, who are after that same goal. In the singles kind of like market, why be single in 2019?
Right.
Single no more in 2019. And I think the both of you, are you both are on just an amazing path, and it's just it's incredible. So Carrie,
so
I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I will be popping by tomorrow. I'm going to see if
I want to thank you for having me, first of all.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Nice
absolutely.
to meet you, Carrie. Hopefully I get to meet you in person.
We'll have to do, you know what?
I will. I'm usually at the door. I don't like to stay still at my events. I'm usually all over the place trying to meet the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm one of those. I like to meet who comes in.
Nice.
So we'll definitely meet.
Absolutely. And then you know what? We can even meet here, right here in the studio one Thursday at 1 p.m. And so we give you enough time, Carrie, to kind of clear your calendar maybe to sit down and we can have the two of you in here so we can actually open up some conversation about topics that I know that men and women want, that are single or that are married, but that relationship topics, and we can bring that to the forefront. But Carrie, my friend, it was so wonderful to have you call in. Don't forget, folks, what men want, what women want. Tomorrow, 7:30. What uncut? That's what you said. See, we can't say certain things here. There's certain things we can't say here on the radio, but y'all, 7:30 tomorrow at Terminal 110. Guess what?
Yes,
it's uncut. So go. It'll be amazing. $5 entry, folks. We are going to take a quick break. We still have Tramel here in studio. We're going to be continue to talk about his new website, his upcoming events, and his book, Dear Brothers, Dear Sisters, Listen Up. Carrie, thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow, folks. We will be right back. Don't change or touch that dial. Welcome back to the Talk Sip, folks. My name is Alisa Bowens-Mercado. Don't forget, every Thursday, I join you, the listeners, and we talk arts, radio, culture. We are talking relationships today with my dear friend, Tramel Lawrence. And I'm just excited because he just launched his DBDS, Dear Brothers, Dear Sisters, Singles.com. So
yes.
DBDS Singles.com.
Yes.
Move over, match. Move over, go. What are the
POF?
POS. Yeah. Move over, eHarmony. This.
Okay, Cupid.
Okay, Cupid. No. You want class. You want style. You want folks who are doing
ready.
The relationship ready, but just need that extra maybe little step. Then this website is absolutely for you.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we want to thank our calling guest, Carrie Pinock.
Shout out to Carrie. Shout out.
Yeah. And, this is great because the two of you are going to connect, and I think it would be amazing
Listen,
to have.
I'm so excited to meet her, and
yeah.
she's a phenomenal woman. I haven't met her yet, but the energy, the vibe that she gives off, so it's amazing.
The two of you have the same energy, same vibe, which is amazing. But you both have a common goal, and that is to literally. Oh, the website is up. Awesome. We've got our website up there, and we'll be scrolling through that website. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so people so right there, so people can
they can register log in.
Okay.
And then when you scroll down, you can see our DBDS missions. You can see what our statements are to make sure that the profiles are authentic. As soon as you sign up right away, if you want to be a part of the hottest user selection, then people can very well see your face as the very first column, which is right there, the hottest users section. And then we just scroll a little bit down. We got a message for our brothers out there.
Okay.
And then we got a message for our sisters out there.
Very nice.
So me and Mo, we just wanted to make it look very elegant and sleek.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. How many members do you have?
It's growing. I mean, we launched it last month, so I'll say about 160 right now. And we just launched it. So
in 1 month, you have over 160 active accounts.
Yes.
That's incredible. That is incredible. Yeah, folks in the Elm City or across the nation, you're listening, go on that website. You want to healthy. We want to be healthy.
Right.
In 2019. So what do you see? What's the big picture here for this website? Are you going to be doing events? Well, yes, you're going to be doing events. So let's talk about the February 13th event.
Yes, let's talk about that. Shout out to Kevin and Cherie for inviting me. The event is called Black Love Celebration, and I'm going to be up there with a host of panelists similar to what Carrie's having tomorrow. And pretty much we're going to be up there discussing what things you could look for in a suitable mate, what things to avoid out there. Deep conversation is going to be the word she said, uncut. So I'm going to bring my expertise to it, and hopefully, we pull that rope down there, and if you need help, you just got to grab on that rope, and we'll pull you up. That's what we're about.
That is amazing. So now, where is that event?
It's going to be in Bridgeport at 305 Nolanton Street. I believe the event is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay.
And
will that be on your website, or can they find that?
It's already on my website. You can definitely go to you can request me, Tremel Lawrence. It's on my Instagram page. You can go to DBDS, Dear Brothers, Dear Sisters, our group page. All that information is available underneath our announcements. So make sure you check it in. Nice. It's going to be poetry there.
Right. What's the lineup? To get music, poetry. Raw and uncut conversations about relationships, and refreshments. All that's going to be available there. So I'm yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm pumped. You got me excited. I'm pumped. Yeah, no, that's amazing.
Yes.
So and again, we tell everyone that it's not just for the ladies. The ladies are more bold.
They are.
They're like, come on, girl,
bring it.
Get your dress on. Go put them heels on. Get your makeup. Let's go fix the hair, the weaves, whatever. And let's come on. They go in packs.
Right.
But we want our brothers, and I'm sure you have an opening that. So just go down there and again, I don't know if this is for single folks, solely. But every time there are, it's great when you have events where people that are married, newlyweds, people that have been married for 30 years can kind of go in and get some kind of sense of
like what keeps you guys together, right? Yes. Like what's the difference between a bad phase and a toxic phase and a good phase? Like what is these things you can expect from your mate? How do you communicate? I touch a lot about communication in my book, Dear Brothers, Dear Sisters, Listen Up.
And let's talk, because I want to talk about that book. That book will never. That's like the guide. That's like the guide to a healthy relationship, that gives you that book, my friends. I will tell you, because it's in
Thank you.
my house, and my husband and I. It's great. So every once in a while, we refer back to books that guests bring on, and it's always just good to revisit something positive or healthy, something you might not even be thinking of in your own relationship.
Yes.
So but that's a great reference book.
Yes, thank you. I mean, very well in this book we talk so much about the men leading and the woman being the nurturer. Two of them complement each other.
Yeah.
A woman could do a lot of things by herself, and a man could do a lot of things by himself. But once you put them together like a pieces of the puzzle, they could do a whole lot more. Oh my goodness!
Absolutely. Are you thinking about? Are you working on another book?
Yes, that's in the lineup as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep that on the hush.
I know. I know
you're going to.
You got to, but you have to. You come to the talk so much. We're like family here, so it's just that's good. So you heard it here. There's maybe something. Coming down the pike. All right, something in the works. But that's right, because you know what, you want to keep feeding the knowledge. You want to keep feeding folks,
right?
That need to kind of like have that over and over programmed in their brain about okay, I'm ready, and those are the tools that you can
right, because I
make someone to be ready.
Yes, because in the brothers, I think it's very important to come to an event like Carrie's tomorrow, or to the Black Love Celebration, because
on the 13th.
Yes, because I always tell brothers, if you can't lead yourself, then you can't lead a relationship.
Right.
And I believe going to this event tomorrow, my God, $5, you'll have the necessary tools and at least to get an idea on what it is to be a great leader.
Absolutely. And I wanted to, and that's why I'm so thankful that you and Carrie were on the show today, because we really, as a community, this is building towards a healthier, more positive, just community as a whole. So that's why I want people to really engage in this.
Hit that in the nail, yes.
Because I mean, it's not a selfish purpose.
Right.
You're going there to help not only yourself, but to maybe add on something to someone else's life, their character, their meaning, their well-being. But then you have a whole bunch of healthy people running around. What does that do for a community? And again, it's generational. It can cycle.
It is.
We want how people say, oh, they repeated the cycle.
Right.
Well, no, we want good cycles now.
Exactly.
So that those great cycles and phenomenal cycles can be, repeated.
Right. And that's the good thing that you mentioned, the cycles. As long as you go in there, as you mentioned, with an open mind, and you just understand the basis on how to try to improve yourself. It's not just relationships, but every aspect of your life.
Absolutely.
Knowing the 4 basic communication styles, whether you want to definitely be with someone that has an assertive communication style, so they can gauge you and respect your opinions, you can respect theirs, and you try to compromise to try to find a middle ground, instead of someone with an aggressive communication style where they just yelling or cursing at you and things like that. These are little things that you can learn from events like this, as well as the one I'm coming up. I'm going to talk a lot about different communication styles.
Well, and it's funny because communication is so, it's crazy. People, have road rage, and then, somebody else flip the face, and then it's same thing. It's just crazy. But in life, like, you don't understand that. And I think people sharing candidly and uncut, like maybe a situation or, some kind of, we call it adult elevated conversation in my house.
We call it similar to that as well. We don't call it arguing, because me and April, we do not argue at all. I swear to you. When we have a little disagreement, we come in the middle road, because I'm putting myself in her position, trying to understand her point of view.
Absolutely.
And it benefits both parties. But a lot of people go in with that aggressive, like it's Mortal Kombat. Like, I gotta win. I gotta take your head off. I'm gonna hit some low blows. I'm gonna call you names, and they realize their relationship becomes toxic. So, I mean, these are the little nuts and things that people should understand. Yes.
Because some people think that's might be normal, but I think if people come in here that's not normal, but there's a way to communicate that doesn't take the yelling, the screaming, the name calling,
right?
But everyone's human, so I'm sure, like I said, it probably have folks that share their stories and their testimonies, and somebody will probably be a couple of laughs, because I'm sure there's a couple of women that have gone like just.
I agree. I think it's a beautiful thing where you have a man and a woman both in their natural essence, and it's such a beautiful combination. I feel like the man is the leader; he's in control and make the decisive decisions, and the woman, she's in charge. and one position is not more powerful than the other.
Right.
But she's the one that put that battery on his back to inspire him to come out there to build an empire with her and for her. So it kind of works.
Or she build an empire. Because don't forget, there's some women that build the empires, but then they have those supportive, husbands or mates or it works hand in hand.
Right. And I just think when I see couples that understand that concept, it's such a beautiful thing, such as your marriage and my. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's just people work two souls working together for one common denominator, and which is good. And like I said, we refer to your book all the time. We're gonna take a.
You're gonna get me going.
I know. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna take literally a 30-second break. We're gonna come back in, and then we're gonna do the next segment of just just a recap of the website of where people can find it again, and what we should expect from you, my friend, in 2019. All right, we'll be back in 30 seconds, so don't go too far. Welcome back to the Talk Sip. I'm your host, Alisa Bowens-Mercado, each and every Thursday. It's great to have you guys join me here, because then I just get to share my time with you, like the hour. It's a new year. I'm very excited. We have a lot of wonderful things in store for 2019.
Yes.
Just a couple of announcements. If you want to go shake a leg tonight, I will be at Diesel Lounge for salsa. Yes, 9:30. We have a special guest DJ tonight, DJ Gabby. He's amazing. So he's going to be rocking the house from 10 to 1. But then, of course, we have DJ Christy, who does an incredible job for happy hour, open bar, $15 open bar over at Diesel Lounge. But tonight, before I even go get my salsa on, I will be at Wooden Tap.
I love that spot.
Oh, isn't that great? In Orange. We're going to be at the Orange location. Timmy Maya will be performing 5:30, 6 p.m. And we're excited because Rhythm Brewing Co. is going to be in the house. We've got our beer on tap. So Wooden Tap, go tap into your rhythm. Go dance to a little Timmy Maya. So I'm going to I'll be there to support live music and my friends over at Wooden Tap. And then also tomorrow, Black Joker Entertainment is having an old school jam. Now, don't forget, shout out, it is MLK weekend.
Yes.
It's upon us. So we want to just pay homage to Martin Luther King Jr. for doing, I mean, I can't even sum it up of what it's probably words are not enough, but I just want to personally, just thank him, his legacy, for allowing us to be sitting here on a radio station. We want to thank WNHH as always, Harry, our stage radio manager, but just MLK. Let's just all this weekend just remember why we all are where we are, and just say support the events that are happening for MLK. Right. Spending Black dollars, Black business. So we're excited about that. 9 a.m. old school jam with Black Joker Entertainment and Maurice Williams, his Black Billionaire Club. So that's going on tomorrow night at Chasmo's. Okay, so make sure you're there. And we're the proud sponsor of that. Rhythm Brewing is sponsoring a lot of amazing events this year. And
that's amazing.
like I said, the community support has been incredible. So now, so that gives people a lot to do. And there's a couple of things on Saturday, and I will have that posted on my website. But so your website, dbdssingles.com. Go on if you're single.
Yes.
And sign up, join. Is it a free membership?
It is a free membership, yes. You get the instant message for free. The only thing that's not free after the month trial is the FaceTime. So if you want to do the FaceTime, that's extra. But everything else, as far as like instant message, as far as like the visual gifts, as far as being on the hottest user section.
Wow.
All that comes.
That's going to come.
Whereas other websites charge you and they nickel and dime you. So our purpose is
you're like a one-stop shop.
Yes, exactly. So we just want you to just go up there and just take
DBDS.
Yes, take the risk. Take the risk. I mean, all relationships about taking risks, but we want you to take a calculated risk to find that right person that's suitable for you.
And you know what? I'm going to take it a step further.
Yes.
I want to track a couple from DBDS.
Okay.
Singles.com.
Yes.
So if any of your users are listening right now, we want to track from their like first maybe encounter.
That's a great
and their first date, and then what we can do, you as the owner creator of DBDSsingles.com.
Yes.
Bring the couple in here, maybe, in a month.
I think that's a great idea.
Yes. So if we have any folks that are willing to do that, please contact,
we also have something going
Facebook.
on that if you join, and if you can get 4 other people to join, DBDS is giving out gifts, such as $40 gift cards and things of that nature. So you can refer more people to join.
Nice.
So
well, see, I can't join because I'm happily married, but I can refer people to your website.
Yes.
Correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. That's a deal. But I would like to kind of like monitor some folks that are dating on or meeting on your website, just to kind of have them come in and share their stories live on,
I think that would be a great idea.
On the Talk Sip.
Absolutely.
That would be exciting. So February 13th, folks, don't forget we have
Black Love Celebration.
Black Love Celebration. That's Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
weekend.
Yes. And then the event after that, shout out to El Dorado, February 28th, Black Wall Street. It's going to be a lot of vendors there besides myself.
We're going to get him actually on the show.
He very, very down to earth brother. Shout out to El Dorado.
Yeah.
It's going to be at Career High School. I believe the address is 140 High Street, if I'm not mistaken. But it's going to be from 6 to 9 p.m. That information is available at DBDS, the group DBDS, or my page, Tremel Lawrence. So check them out as well. It's going to be a lot of people selling books, jewelry. I'm going to be there with my books, my T-shirts, my DBDS T-shirts. So check it out.
That's going to be amazing. I will be in the house. I will absolutely be in the house. So we have just with, and folks, don't forget about your book. I believe it's on Amazon or
it's on Amazon.com, as well as is available Kindle format. And if you're the type of person that just loves to read it from your tablet whatsoever, you can just download it. And I guarantee that it'll change every aspect of your life, just as long as you just sink it in, absorb that knowledge.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
And single people, you don't have to be single anymore.
You don't have to be.
And you know what? Worst case, and it's not even a worst case scenario. You know what? A person will get a ton of knowledge how to move forward and pursue a healthy relationship.
Exactly.
So, I mean, reading the book, going to the website, going to the events like Harry's hosting tomorrow, and then the event on the 13th, and then continuing to support the community on the 28th.
Healthy
in February.
Events, healthy,
empowering events. That's what 2019 is about. Healthy, empowering events. That's exactly what we want to do. So, folks, again, you have the website on screen right now. Make sure you absolutely just scroll through that. That is that's amazing. And again, there's someone for everyone.
Absolutely.
Out there.
Always. It's like 8 billion people on this planet. There's definitely someone for everyone. And we're just here to try to guide you as much as as much as we can.
And we have I think we have a call coming in.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the Talk Sip.
Thank you. Hi, this is Sunita Mel. How are you?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? This is my friend from India.
Hi. Oh,
she's on the site.
You are on the site. It's incredible. We have a call all the way from India. Welcome, my friend, and hello from India. So, what are you finding about the website? This is incredible. We're so excited that this is up here.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a great follower of Mel, and he's amazing. He's a man of values. My God, I've learned a lot from him.
Nice.
And about his website, I get to meet new people, very interesting people, and very loyal people. And he has a great collection of wonderful people in his website. And about his book, wow, there is lots to teach us in our relationship, and I just love Mel. He's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
This is amazing. So we are a call in from India. I love it. About finding and how's it going? Have you been out on a date? Have you FaceTimed?
I just found a lovely person. and his name is Frederick Lopez. We just started chatting. We're getting to know each other. And I'm planning to come down to US on Black Cloud Day in the month of February. I'm fingers crossed. Hope everything goes well.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna extend this. I'm gonna extend this invitation to you, my friend. When you come, when you travel in from India, I absolutely want to have you live in on the show, and we want to see how your courting is going with your newfound friend off of dbdssingles.com. Is that a deal?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, we will do that. That is incredible. Well, listen, I'm so happy you caught us before we went off the air, but we are out of time. But I want to just thank you for calling in, and like I said, our love to our friends and folks over in India. Keep in touch.
Out to them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling in. And again, folks, I want to thank my guest Tramel Lawrence. Thank you for doing such a great job. You're creating love in India. That's incredible. Carrie Pinnock. Thank you, my friend. I will see you tomorrow at What Men Want, What Women Want at Terminal 110. Well, folks, that is our time. Don't forget to stay positive and keep that glass always full with love and joy. Okay? Stay positive, stay focused. Until next time, we will see you then.
Thank you.
Awesome.